Yes, what's up? We are on the new channel with a brand new video. The car is loaded up, as you can see just here. Brian James on the back, and it's time to go pick up the 350Z and explain to you the little bits of work it's done and all the new parts I've got. So let's get stuck into it. Right, picked the car up, it's on the trailer, everything's done. Ash over here, same last name as well, which is very odd. We've got it down here, IVELL Motorsports. Hit them up if you need work, it's been awesome. Now it's time to get this home, but we've got to get out of this massive dip over here. Right, we've got to head home now. Car and gearbox picked up. Very happy. I'll explain all the work that's done at home. I wanted to do a little video there, but we were blocking an entire industrial estate here in Clacton in Essex, and I didn't. I used to work on this estate. I know how busy this place gets. I was like, I'm not being the one responsible because this is a proper Essex area, man. I'm not being the one that's gonna start getting like spanners thrown at me here. So we'll get home. I'll get the car off the trailer. I might go get Finn as well en route, even though it's very warm, but I think he'd quite like to be out and about down the yard. So maybe we go grab him, or do we just take this thing home? Do we just get this home, get it off, get it done real quick? The Tarkov wipers tonight. I wanna show you the new bits. Also, the little plan of Azione, and let's get cracking, baby. This is exciting. This is the car we're going to be using in competition, so we've got some parts for it, and that will be probably the next video on the Z, is us fitting them parts. But I also need to check it over for another arm, which has got a bit of play in it, and I didn't order that yet, so we'll see. Anyway, let's get back home. We're running real low on fuel. But everything's unloaded, so let's park this up where she lives. In fact, I might just leave it in front of the red car garage, you know. Lovely. Let's just take that off. Cool, right, okay, I guess it's time to tell you guys what's been done on the Z. I hope you can hear me okay. So, it's only had a few little bits and pieces done, but the main one was obviously the CDO9 swap. So, what I've managed to do is use, I got so lucky here. So, a little while ago, I actually got a set of Graham Light wheels, just a pair. And I also, you may remember on my old channel, I got that old Mercedes C-Class. Now, that Mercedes C-Class had an AMG body kit on it, and I didn't know that at the time, and I didn't realise how valuable they were. Apparently, in the Mercedes tuning world, the AMG kits still go for solid money. Very lucky for me, because I only paid 80 quid for the whole car. Managed to sell the body kit for 400, and I had this set of Graham Lights that someone wanted. So I swapped the wheels and 400 quid for a CDO9 gearbox that was meant to go in the Silvia. But obviously the Silvia is on the back burner a little bit at the moment because I'm still not 100% sure what to do with it, or the path we're going down with that. I know it's going to go away for some work very soon, but in terms of the future of the car, I still don't know. We're not selling it, don't worry about that. If you are a fan of the Silvia, yeah, don't worry. The Silvia is going nowhere. It's just, obviously it needs a lot of work. So it's off to Ian soon, which is all going to come soon in the next few videos, because after we get back from Driftmasters Hungary, once that's done, the car's going off to Ian Waddington. It's going to be cut up and be made a little bit more of a comp car. So like I was saying, I managed to get this CDO9 gearbox, and it's just kind of sat in the unit with the red Civic ever since, because the conversion kits to go in these are very expensive. And I didn't know, you know, if we were going to do that. And I also had 2 spare 5-speeds. So I was like, well, we might as well just keep putting the 5-speeds in until they all blow, and then we do the CDO9 conversion. So, luckily, I had a spare CDO9. So, at Driftland, in the video you may have seen in the last video, I was really struggling changing gear at high revs. I think the synchros have gone in said gearbox, and it was causing an absolute nightmare. Now, I have entered a competition, as I've explained briefly, and I will do a full video on that very soon, if I haven't already. And I need that car to perform the absolute best it can. So, it's had a new CDO9 gearbox fitted, and it changes gear lovely now. I'm very happy with that. Number 2 that's been done is the bleed nipples on the Brembos back here have all been changed because they were faulty and we couldn't bleed the brakes properly, and it was a bit of a nightmare. And thank you, Alex, and his lovely girlfriend who did all the brakes for me at Driftland. Another Driftland problem we have now resolved, so very, very excited and very, very happy about that, because it means brake bleeding is going to be a doddle. He did do one more thing, bless him, and I asked him last minute to do this. So thank you, Ash. I appreciate you, buddy, that he has welded in that down there. Because when I yanked this, that plate just bent. You can even see maybe on there, that is a crease from where I pull it, and the thing just bends all the way back, like the metal plate bends, which just is not ideal, especially when you're in the middle of Max Flecky and Connor Shanahan. You want to be able to dive around as much as you can on the handbrake to keep your position, and unfortunately I couldn't do that at the time. So that's all done now. I'm very happy with it and it all feels excellent. IVELL Motorsport in Clacton, hit him up if you need anything. His name's Ashley. He's a lovely guy and he's good at what he does, and he's very affordable. So if you want work done on your cars, IVELL Motorsport, I recommend him. He's done work for me multiple times now. He did bushings on the old E36 that's now gone. He did a load of stuff for me. He's great value. So yeah, remember him, and his details are down below if you need some help. I need to show you guys what arms I've got. I've got a bunch of new hard race arms, although I do think Ash found another one he says I should probably replace because the bushing's gone. But I need to look at that when the car's up in the air. I'm going to be replacing this Recaro seat with the black one out of the Civic. While the Civic's out of commission, it obviously doesn't need a really expensive seat that I could definitely benefit from on the drifting. I need to get the brake light strips. I haven't ordered those yet, but you need to have brake lights that go across the front and across the rear for the competition. I also need to go pick up a set of wheels that I've temporarily bought. I haven't paid the guy yet, but I need to go and buy them, get them. They're just OEM Z wheels, but you have to run a certain spec tyre in this championship. So we need 2 sets of those. One set is semi-secured, so we need to go get that. And the rest of it is pretty much good to go. I need to get another fire extinguisher because they want one up the back on there, which is fine with me. I have no issues with that at all. And we just have to then wait and see, really, how we get on. We're going to go enter our first competition, the KD Customs Winter Series up in Scotland. I'm doing 3 of the 4 rounds, like I have mentioned, and it's going to be great. But after driving the Z at Doryfest, I'm really looking forward to it. I really bonded with this car, especially on the day that I didn't film with Connor and Max Flecky and a few of the other boys that already compete in the KD Customs, and they've given me a lot of confidence going into it. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. My friends, I am telling you right now, when we get back from Hungary and we actually get a bit of time here, this place is getting a fucking sort out. This is chaos in here. This is not fun to be in. It's not a fun place to be working in. They've got just parts laying everywhere for this that I haven't even finished doing yet. It's so stupid, man. Got new stuff that I bought we've not even used yet. We've got it out of the packet. We need to get this started on soon. This is going to be a wicked little build. I can't wait. I'm really excited for this. I'll tell you why I'm really excited, because the MX-5 reminds me of everything I loved about Hondas. They're super cheap to buy. They're really, really fun. And if you actually look, most car collectors have one of these. Even the guy that makes Koenigseggs has a Mark 1 MX-5. So I think that tells you the kind of characteristics of this car. But let me know what you think I should do with it. Like, do you think it should be a proper little project? Should we get like ITBs and make some noise with it and do that? I'm definitely going to be obviously lowering it, getting a nice little lip for it, making sure underneath isn't too rotten for the build to happen. I've got a new wiring loom. I want to get all of the headrests all working with this, because if you look in here, they're pretty trick. They've got like Alpine. If you look in the headrest, they've got Alpine Type E speakers and stuff. It's got wooden nardy. It's got these like gnarly old mats I need to clean up because they're like anniversary edition, I think, or something. They're like pretty gross, but pretty cool. The car needs a clean. We need to give it a name as well. Maybe I gave it a name before, but I can't remember, so it couldn't have been that good. But I'm really looking forward to this because I love MX-5s. I love little Japanese cars. And then, yeah. We need to know as well, guys, because I've been out of the loop for so long. What shows should I be attending? What meets are the best? I want to try and get up to a Loco meet. I want to try and get up to Wenger World meet as well, and any more of the interesting cars of London, mildly interesting cars of London stuff they do up in London. And I feel like stuff like that, little MX-5s could be just a fun run out. I obviously want to use my M3 as well, but with everything that's going on right now, life is nuts, man. It's so crazy. I'm so busy. I haven't been home for more than 5 days in August yet. It's been insane, and it's hard work. And then when I do get time at home, I obviously want to chill with the dog. So it's kind of a rough thing. Oh, I need to get these arms in. My ADHD is so fucked. Right, let me go get the arms right now. Oh, the old trusty X5. Knees are fucking clean. I can't even show you guys in here. It's such a mess. I'm so embarrassed. It's so disgusting. Don't judge me. Okay, so here are some of the arms we're going to be fitting. We've got the traction rod. Lovely. This as well. I've got a new thing from Amazon. It's a bit skinny. There's no girth to it, but it's black and it looks pretty cool. So I'll probably put that over here. Then we also have a camber kit for the rear. That will sort out that horrendous rear camber on the car. I have to say a big thank you to Hard Race UK and BC Racing UK. They're actually owned by the same company here called Apex. These guys are really looking after me when, if I'm going to be completely honest, no one else wants to. And I don't see why they should either. I think they've always been very loyal to me. I've worked with these guys for a very long time. I'm very proud to run their parts on the Z. It's going to be awesome to be able to have the sticker on, knowing they're supporting what I'm doing. So I'm really grateful. And Hard Race, I've used their parts on all of my cars forever. And I'm really proud to be a dealer of these. So if anybody wants anything, hit me up. I'd love to do you a deal on these, or at least see if I can make a better deal for you than anywhere else. So let me know, and I will try my absolute best to give you a wonderful Hard Race experience, just like they give me. They're a wonderful company. Final part is in here. These are front upper camber arms. I hope you can see me okay. These are absolutely beautiful, and I can't wait to fit these. Actually gonna be having some adjustability on the car, set it up exactly as I want. I'm so excited, man. Oh, it's gonna be good, baby. Hard Race, bitch. I love Hard Race, man. Look at how beautiful these are. So that is that from this video. I can't wait to bring you more content on this channel. Got loads coming, so make sure you hit subscribe, starting from the get-go again. So we've got nearly 70k on the other channel. Then we can start working towards 5k. I can't wait, guys. It's going to be sick. S15 going off to Ian very soon. We'll talk all about this with him when we get to his workshop. MX5 stuff coming the second we get some time. This might be more of a winter thing. I still need to decide what we're 100% doing with it, whether we're going to go throttle bodies, or if you've got any ideas, let me know. I'd love to actually check this car over soon, though, make sure we're not wasting our time completely, because it was sat for a long time, and I know these things love to rust. But I found a website that sells all the replacement parts, and I have got a welder, so I mean, if Josh from Drift Games can do it, so can I. That's kind of how I judge myself here. So we've got some great content coming on these, and then eventually we'll get back stuck in on the Civic, but that needs so much money and so much work, I can't focus on all of them at one time. So that's going to live comfortably in its little shed for now. So I just want to love you and leave you. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you again in the next video, where we'll see you guys soon.